What if Earth suddenly stopped spinning for just 1 second? I know what you're thinking. 1 second? That's nothing. But trust me, everything you know would be gone instantly. Right now, as you're watching this, Earth is spinning at 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator. You can't feel it, you can't see it, but it's happening every single second of your life. Here's the key word: inertia. Newton's first law. An object in motion stays in motion. So if Earth stops, you don't stop with it. You keep moving at 1,670 kilometers per hour forward with nothing to stop you.
Now imagine Earth stops, just for 1 second. In that single moment, every mountain, every city, every person on the surface is still moving 6 kilometers per hour. Earth is not.
Every human being on Earth's surface becomes a projectile. You would be flung forward at the speed of a supersonic jet with no seatbelt, no warning, no chance. Buildings, trees, vehicles, all of them launched sideways instantly. The oceans, all of them would continue moving at 1,670 kilometers per hour. That means mega-tsunamis, hundreds of meters tall, would sweep across every coastline on Earth simultaneously. There is no high ground safe enough. The atmosphere, 5 quadrillion tons of air, keeps moving too. That creates a global shockwave. Winds faster than any tornado ever recorded. The sky itself becomes a weapon, stripping everything from the surface. Underground, the sudden deceleration sends shockwaves through every tectonic plate on Earth. Faults that were stable for millions of years would rupture simultaneously. Thousands of earthquakes, hundreds of volcanoes, all at once. Earth's magnetic field is generated by the spinning of its molten core. Even 1 second of disruption could cause the field to flicker, exposing every living thing to direct solar radiation, an invisible danger far more deadly than the physical destruction. And then, 1 second later, Earth continues spinning. But in that single second, civilization as we know it is gone. Not from a war, not from a meteor, just from stopping for 1 single second. Would anyone survive? Scientists estimate almost no one on the surface. Underground bunkers, deep caves, submarine crews deep in the ocean, maybe a fraction of a percent of humanity. Everyone else, gone in 60 seconds or less. The safest people on Earth in that moment? Astronauts on the International Space Station, completely unaffected. Deep ocean submarine crews partially protected. And anyone already underground below 100 meters. Everyone else faces zero survival odds. If Earth stopped permanently, not just 1 second, one side would face the sun forever. Temperatures would reach 80 degrees Celsius in the day zone. The night side would plunge to minus 100. No day, no night, just eternal extremes. Here's something nobody talks about. Earth spins so fast it actually bulges at the equator by 42 kilometers. If spin stops, that bulge collapses. The equator would rise into a new mountain range overnight. The entire shape of Earth changes. The oceans would completely reorganize. Centrifugal force currently holds water at the equator. Remove that force and the entire ocean migrates to the poles. New seas form at the north and south equator, becomes desert, dry land, exposed ocean floor. Could Earth recover? Over millions of years, possibly yes. The core would still spin. Tidal forces from the moon would slowly restart rotation. But the Earth that recovered would look nothing like the one we know today. New continents, new oceans, new climate entirely. This entire scenario is a physics lesson. Inertia, momentum, centrifugal force. Newton's first law operating at a planetary scale. The reason everything flies off isn't magic, it's pure predictable physics. The universe follows rules. Let me put 1,670 kilometers per hour in perspective. A commercial airplane flies at 900, a bullet train at 350, a Formula One car at 370. You sitting still right now or moving fast inertia protect. Here's the wild part, Earth has been slowing down for billions of years. When dinosaurs roamed this planet, a day was only 22 hours long. The moon's gravity is gradually stealing Earth's 25 energy. The moon is the reason Earth is slowing down. Every day, the moon's gravity drags on Earth's oceans, creating tidal friction. That friction steals rotational energy and transfers it to the moon, pushing the moon's light on a slow, eternal dance here. Everything we just witnessed, the destruction, the chaos, the end of civilization, none of it happens because Earth keeps spinning, consistently, reliably, every single day. The spin that you never feel, never think about is literally the reason you are alive right now. Earth's spin maintains the magnetic field that blocks radiation. It creates the Coriolis effect that drives weather systems. It stabilizes a 24-hour cycle that everything evolved around, moving an entire system collapses. But here's the question that really matters. If 1 second, just 1 single second of change could erase everything, how fragile is everything we've built? And how much do we take for granted every single day just because it has always been there? Physics is not just equations in a textbook. It is the reason you woke up today, the reason your coffee didn't float off to the table, the reason the sky is blue and the planet is warm. Science is the story of things, and you are living inside the greatest story ever written. If you made it to the end of this video, you now understand something most people never think about. Earth is spinning right now. It never stopped. And because of that, you are here, watching this, breathing, alive. Take 1 second and sink solid.